Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. Have you ever heard the saying, or maybe you've said it yourself? It's always something. You know, you feel like things just finally get settled down, and then something else happens, and then you settle that down, and then something else comes up, and you just feel like saying, it's always something. Yeah, well, that's how I was feeling the other day. It was, well, morning I had to get up and go to work. The kids were still in school, so I was getting them ready, trying to get them out the door, making sure we've got lunch and make sure we have this and that and everything. And okay, so finally everybody was out. Then I started looking around the house, and there were messes on the counter, and there was some laundry that needed to be folded, and just a bunch of different things. They weren't really big things, really. They were just little things, but there were a bunch of them. So I'm going around and taking care of this and that, whatever. Finally, everything was taken care of, put away, and I came over here to my couch. This is my quiet time place. And I plopped down, and I just rested over like this, and I breathed deeply, and I started praying. I said, God, thank you that everything is finally done, and I can be here and be quiet with you. Finally, I don't have anything else to do. I mean, except for, well, I'll get ready to go to work in a little while. But that's beside the point. So I'm sitting here and praying this and thanking God that finally I can be still before Him. And I hear this familiar click, click, click on the floor of Mindy. Yeah, I need to cut her nails, okay? So she clicks on the floor. Anyway, I hear her little click, 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 and then all of a sudden my hand here that's hanging off the couch is wet. I'm like, it was Mindy's nose. She saw my hand and she decided she should come over and I should pet her. Which normally is not a big deal, except for it's just in that moment I was saying, finally, nobody needs me to do anything, and I can just be quiet with you, God. And then there's Mindy. And those words went through my head. It's always something. If the family is all done needing me, if I've taken care of their things, now the dog needs me. And for a minute, I started to feel, a little cynical about the whole thing, until God came into my heart and reminded me how many times He's spoken to me about His love and His grace through this little dog who wanted me to pet her right now. And so I just started rubbing her and scratching behind her ears. And I started thanking God for showing me again. It's always something. There's always something I need from Him. Just when He gets one little matter settled in my life, something else comes up. And I go back to Him again. God, I need you again. And He doesn't huff and roll His eyes and think, oh, Karen, when are you ever going to stop needing me? No, He doesn't do that. He loves that we need Him. We're made to need Him, and it brings Him joy. So I want you to sit with that today, if you would. Think about all the times you're flustered and frustrated because there's something else somebody needs you to do. And as you do that thing, would you remember that your Father in heaven loves it when you come to Him and say, God, I need you. There's something else I need. There's always something we're going to need from Him. And He always loves to help us. Now go. Have a wonderful, Jesus-full day as you keep on needing things from your Father.